Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TGLO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and just mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Absolutely monster move today, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had in quite a while. So definitely a lot of eyeballs on this one, so let's get some levels of support mapped out, then we can talk areas of resistance. The first area of support is what I would call the ideal level. I mean, if you say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? That would be if 0.018 can hold. Now, don't get me wrong, if the price falls below it, by no means am I saying everything's totally ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can somehow manage to stay up above it, that would definitely be a huge sign of power going forward. Next level of support after that would be down there at 0.0118. So 0.0118, next key level after that, let's just call it 0.012. So 0.018, 0.012, and then taking a step back and looking at the big picture of things. So this definitely assumes that you care about more so a broader time horizon, but that's where the purple line comes into play, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. So from a very straightforward perspective in terms of, hey Clay, how do I gauge the overall health or lack thereof of the current price movement? As long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, full control. However you can best visualize that, no question about it. Now, what about areas of resistance? Now I'm just going to focus on one level of resistance, and I'll explain that in a second. But that level in my mind right up there at 0.028. So 0.028, public enemy number one going into next week. Reason I'm just going to talk about one level of resistance is, in my opinion, breaking resistance, not really the top priority right now. As far as I'm concerned, top priority is going through healthy consolidations and building higher bases, because as long as higher bases are being built over those longer periods of time, the remainder of the chart will take care of itself and all the pieces will fall into place. Some of those pieces being, those resistance levels being broken. So focus on healthy consolidations, building higher lows, and then just sit back and let the chart do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.